Eugene, 2019 was a great year. You've been nominated or you've been selected as the Coach of the Year on a couple of the big programs over in America. That must be really satisfying.
Yeah, yeah, satisfying. Yeah, satisfying because my team, and if you're talking about that award in particular, the team of coaches are getting recognised. I've tried my best to go out of my way to point out that the truth is that I don't coach everybody by myself. A lot of great coaches have input. So if you like, I'm the one receiving the award, but I'm dishing it out to all of us because we all deserve a bit of recognition if that's what you want. Yeah. So yeah, that is. I am happy. I'm happy that the team has done a great job and that other people, some big media outlets can see that, especially when you're from this very small part of the earth where other people's expectations aren't that high, and then but our expectations are high, and yeah, we achieved well. Yeah.
We're looking forward to 2020, of course, February 23rd here, and 3 fighters on the card from City Kickboxing. Everything going to plan so far?
Yeah, I mean, we were here on Christmas Day, we were here on New Year's Eve, we were here on New Year's Day. Like, no holiday for us, that's just how it is. We'll have our holiday after we get 3 victories in Auckland on that card in February. So everything there has started well, and yeah, we just, yeah, ups and downs, smiles and frowns. Like, it's another big camp. It's another 3 fights in one night, which is always hectic. 3 guys training for big fights, plus everybody else who's wants to start the year with a bang and starts the year with a fight as well. So yeah, we're in a great place at the moment.
Fight camp's starting to hot up now. Are you going to bring fighters in from overseas like you have done in the past, like Frank or Alex going to come over?
Yep, Frank and Alex will both be over. Like, they're like permanent fixtures here now, as you know. Yeah, I'm sure Frank's itching to get back. He thinks he's a Kiwi while he's here. Him and Alex get honorary citizenship anyway, especially when I become Prime Minister. I will give them citizenship and a passport straight away. But yeah, we will bring in, and we will bring in maybe even a couple more guys just to help out. There's a couple guys here already, to be honest. They wanted to get into training early. So yeah, we're like going to kick off this year big, and we're well prepared. We have a pretty set plan as to the training camps and leading up to the key dates for everybody.
That's going to be a big weekend because the night before, Eternal in town as well.
Yeah, Eternal, and that's probably become the premier show in Australia. That's probably the leading show nowadays, and they're going to do a show in Auckland, which is like fantastic. They're going to do it on the same weekend, so they're trying to capitalise on all that hype that's going on, and that'll be on Saturday. And I've got, just like in Melbourne when they did a show, I've got maybe 5 or 6 guys on that show the night before UFC. So another busy weekend, and fantastic that Eternal are coming over here. It's because we just need fights, and these guys are providing that opportunity. So got to support them as much as we can, as well as support our other shows. Like Jason Foster has Shuriken, which is only a month later as well, which I'll have plenty of guys on as well. So big weekend, but looking forward to it, especially the Eternal part of it. The UFC guys, I always look forward to them, but they will always get fights because the UFC fighters are part of the biggest organisation in the world. Some of my other fighters who are trying to work their way to that position, it's a lot harder to get them fights, and when a show like Eternal comes in, it's another opportunity for them to grab a fight and build up some experience. So like Over the Moon, then another show's come here, and as well as our #1 show, which is Jason Worcester and Shuriken, who are always back and support as well.
Just looking around the training this morning, one new face and one missing. Shane Young is back.
Yeah, like Shane Young has taken all the, taken all the necessary precautions to fix a potentially career-ending neck injury, and now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't actually heard him say anything about it, so I might be breaking a news. So sorry, Shane, if this was some big surprise, but it's too late now. Plus, you owe me one anyway, Shane. Yeah, so there was a period where it was quite dark there for a little while, and it was not looking good for Shane. But through just sheer will and determination, we managed to come back from something that was looking potentially very bad to do with the neck. And as you know, you have a lot of experience with neck and spinal injuries, but he's made a really good recovery on that. He's back in training, looking at a date around April or just beyond that to make a return, which is something that guy's one of my favourite guys to train and take into a fight, so I'm looking forward to him coming back.
And the face that was missing was Israel this morning.
Israel had a recovery session this morning, so he was just, he has some people that he works with, and he just did a slightly alternative session. He's been training right through, pushing himself, so he took this session off and he did some recovery work.
Is there anything in concrete yet?
We have the foundations of something before we put the concrete on, and we've been vocal that we want to fight Yoel Romero. That's the fight we're working on. As we speak, we're working on that fight and the negotiations to do with that fight. A lot of details, a lot of particulars to work out, and that's what's holding it up. Bringing the two parties together and finding something that's satisfactory for both of us, and we will do that. We always do fantastic business with the UFC and the powers that be. We always make it work. We always come up with a great agreement that we both get a lot out of, and so we're staying positive, which is why we train through Christmas, because we are determined and positive that this fight will happen and that we will come up with a satisfactory deal that appeases everybody.
The gym, success breeds success, and there's big turnouts in the morning now. That's got to be a bonus for what you've achieved last year.
Yeah. It's good to have it's always good to have a full gym. Like this is what I do. Like this is what I love doing. It's never felt like a job since day one. But the other side of it is like me and Doug. Like the fight. The revenue from this gym is what we live off. Like how we survive, how we put bread on the table. So. If we get if a byproduct of the success is that more people are coming to the gym and it helps me and Doug survive a little easier, then I'm happy. I'm happy that times aren't as hard as they used to be, because it wasn't always like this. So we've got to capitalize on it, and then I'm happy to see a full mat. People are keen to learn and get better, and that's what I love to see. That I love people that just want to chuck themselves in, come in and get better, and walk out and come in the next day and get better, and just keep snowballing and getting better. So yeah, that's what I love to see.
Oh, well, we're going to see plenty more of that, and plenty new fighters by the sound of things coming out of City Kickboxing this year, and I know it's going to be another beauty. So thanks for talking to us, Eugene, and all the best for 2020.
I'm looking forward to 2020. Thank you to everybody out there that supports us. and please keep supporting us through 2020. We're going to deliver you guys everything that you expect from us, so thank you very much. Cool. Cheers, Tony.